What's up, YouTube? So today we're gonna do a we got bench press today, and we also got arms. Um, but we're just gonna do a little bit of like a card talk. I'm not trying to copy Sam Sulek before anyone says anything. All right, it's just a lot simpler. Like, you guys don't understand, it's a lot easier to just do like a card talk than trying to do bullshit like document like earlier on in the day, like what I ate, stuff like that. I feel like that fits some people, some content creators. For me personally, I'm really straight to the point with a lot of my stuff. So I kind of just prefer the talking in the car, just chat with you guys a little bit, because most of the time when I work out, they're mostly clips, because I don't really talk too much while I work out. I try to get better at that, but really, I don't really care to talk too much while I work out. But that's just me personally. But today, yeah, we're just going to do bench and arms. I did want to talk a bit about something a little more like personal, I guess. Not personal like negative, more personal, like just give you guys, I guess, like I want to try to do more, like a motivation for the day. Maybe like every video, try to do something motivational, I guess, talk about something, I guess, or maybe just talk about like some real stuff. I don't know. But kind of wanted to just talk about hardships today, like life and its challenges and how challenging life can be. Like for me personally, dealing with the injuries I dealt with and getting laid off by work and having to find work in between. I just recently got hired by a trucking company. So hopefully, it's an opportunity for me. Obviously, even though I got hired by that said trucking company, doesn't guarantee that I'll have a job long term, depending on how I do during the class side of things. So with trucking, you do 4 weeks of class, and then you're on the road. You go off of like another driver schedule, depending on the company you're at, and you work with them for about 8 weeks. And then after that, you become your own driver, but it is team driving. So that's what my schedule, what my job will be full time, as long as I do everything that I have to do to get my Class A CDL, which the job pays for. So, but there was a lot of hardships between that. Definitely for the past few months, going into more debt, keep paying and paying off loans because I've been trying to find work, try to find jobs like customer service jobs. Worked as a food runner, worked in sales for a bit. You guys seen that. And, then I had gotten a job offer by somewhere else, and then I accepted the offer, left the job I was working at, and then kind of got like ghosted by the company. And so it was just like a bunch of stuff. And there was some good within that, like within those months, even after hearing some bad news. I had received an offer to work for the modeling agency that I went to the casting for on YouTube. And, that was obviously a lot of positivity. Just got an email by them today saying that a company wants to book me for a job down here, actually, where I live at. So that would be nice. I got to figure out the scheduling and stuff like that, if I can do it or not, because I have the 4 weeks of classes that I got to do. That's Monday through Friday. It's a little different once I'm working full time. Once I work full time as a trucker, you work about 3 days a week. So you're working about 3 days a week, and it's not too bad. But basically, what I'm trying to say is life, there's a lot of hardships. I gave you guys a little bit of my personal things going on, but there's always a positive. You know what I mean? Like the positive. I got signed by a modeling agency. Didn't think that was going to happen. And, there was negatives in that too, but then other positive. I went from having an 18 an hour job to where I just It did involve me not having money for a few months, trying to like just pick up jobs here and there to make some extra cash. But now I've been employed by a company where I'll be making a lot. I mean, a lot more money. I'll be making more, at 22 than what my mother was able to make. You know what I mean? And she worked very hard to make what she was making. So it's a blessing. So there are positives within the negatives. It's just, you got to find those. You know what I mean? So I gave you guys a personal just to give you guys a perspective, but you got to find those positives, and, that's just it for me. Those things really do matter. You're going to have a really sad life or depressing life if you always think about the negative things going on in your life. All you can do is keep pushing. I stayed pushing out content when I can. TikTok, I made sure to post daily on there. And, I trying to keep my head up. And that's really all you can do. So instead of feeling bad for yourself and giving up and deciding to not do the other things that you want to pursue, rather than doing that, stay doing what you want to do, stay pursuing your dreams, and everything will come, sooner or later. So I hope you guys liked that little chat for today. But we're about to head to the gym, get a little, start off with bench. We're going to warm up, and then we're going to start off with bench press and then get into arms. So I'll talk to you guys then.
I've seen enough things to lose hope, and here I am still going. I am even stronger now. Evil is lurking around you, and maybe I'm mistaken. You know I'm feeling alright, like something on my face, something in my veins still hurts. And I don't know what it takes, don't know what it takes to move on. The more that I've done, the less I've become. I just live forever within our souls. Some do even know, and life will go on. And then we'll become just nothing at all. Just nothing, just nothing, just nothing, just nothing at all. Nothing at all, nothing at all, nothing at all. And then we'll become just nothing at all. To become, I just live forever within our souls. Some do even know, and life will go on, and then we'll become. nothing at all. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing at all. A day will be gone. It's nothing at all.
Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a new tomorrow.
Stay up late just 'cause I broke all the cages. No, I didn't take it. No, no. They let me forget, I guess I'll never learn. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. So never, never, never learn. Till the battle's won, still kingdom come. That's too many loyalty. 'Cause I'm taking royalty. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. 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 Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
good pump going right now, but I got a good pump alone just from the bench press. But obviously wanted to do a little bit of accessories first and then check out the pump and then mostly move to freeway with a little bit of cables after this. But yeah, usually bench press is better on arm days for me anyways. Instead of overexerting my chest, just tire out my triceps a little bit and my shoulders before I start arm day. I feel like it's just a lot more effective doing it that way. But let's check it out.
I want to take it all, standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Alright y'all, so just got done doing 30 minutes on a treadmill. Now I'm on the bike, so probably try to do 30 to an hour on here. And then yeah, just get rest because I gotta lift tomorrow. So usually my main workout should only take about an hour, but like cardio wise, definitely when I'm trying to like lose weight or maintain the weight I've lost, I've been gradually losing weight or getting slimmer. Definitely now that I'm doing like modeling and stuff, definitely want to stay lean in the face for sure. So I try to do at least 45 to an hour of cardio at least 4 to 5 days a week. Sometimes it's just hard to. Definitely like if I have days where I gotta go to work, so I'm like it's crunch time and maybe I don't want to go to a 24-hour gym that day. I want to go to Planet Fitness because it's closer. But some days where I feel like I need to, I'll just wait till later on at night. But then I'll be at the gym till like 1 a.m. So sometimes it's just 5 days a week. Usually I try to do at least 6 though, but minimum 4. But yeah, that's the day. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go finish up my cardio and then edit this. So I'll talk to you guys later. Like and subscribe, please. I've been getting a lot of views and some people saying like good video, but I've been getting no likes on the video. So unless I need to up my content, please let me know so I can deserve a like from you guys. But also, again, Big Bodied on TikTok, Mega Cam F on Instagram, and then yeah, you guys are on my YouTube. So that's really the two things I mainly got. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.